இலங்கையில் நடைபெற்று வரும் காமன்வெல்த் மாநாட்டில் பிரதமர் மன்மோகன் சிங் கலந்து கொள்ளாதது உள்ளிட்ட பல்வேறு விவகாரங்கள் குறித்து வெளியுறவுத்துறை அமைச்சர் சல்மான் குர்ஷித்திடம் நமது செய்தியாளர் முரளிதரன் சற்று முன் நடத்திய பிரத்யேக நேர்காணலை தற்போது பார்க்கலாம்.
இந்தியாவின் வெளியுறவுத்துறை அமைச்சர் திரு சல்மான் குர்ஷித் தற்போது நம்மோடு இருக்கிறார். நமக்காக சில நிமிடங்களை ஒதுக்கி தந்திருக்கிறார். அவரிடம் சில கேள்விகளை முன்வைக்கலாம். Good evening, sir. The Prime Minister has decided to skip the Choham. He has written a letter to the President Mahinda Rajapakse. The contents of the letters were not made public. What are the contents? Central ministers say Prime Minister has respected the Tamil sentiment, so he didn't decided to skip the meet. But the President say there were no such thing in the letter. Why don't you clear the air?
No, there is. You see, when Prime Ministers and head of governments communicate, they do it amongst themselves, and these things can be made known to the public if they release the letter. But I can tell you, independently of the letter, that Prime Minister had a whole lot of reasons, several convergent reasons because of which he would have taken that decision. But the important thing is that he would have communicated to, and he did, I know, communicate to the President of Sri Lanka that I will be coming, that I will be representing him, and therefore for anyone to think that we are not attending Chogam or we are taking a principal position, etc., is perhaps an exaggeration. I'm here. And what is important is that anyone at the level of the Prime Minister, before they decide to travel, there are a whole lot of things that they have to consider. Public sentiment, right or wrong, may be one thing, but the concerns that we have right now of handling the economy, important decisions to be taken, for the economic reform process to go forward, preparation for a very important parliamentary session to happen, all those things. Perhaps not enumerated all those things to the President of Sri Lanka, but he would have indicated that he is unable to come and that I am coming on his behalf.
Is it a political decision? There are apprehensions that there are differences in the government itself, government and the party.
I can't understand when people say there are differences in the government and the party.
Because each central minister speaks in different voice.
I don't think it's necessary for any central minister to speak. And as far as I know, most of them who were involved, because they are the core group ministers, have not spoken. They just put their point of view. And as we all do when we take a government decision, we put our point of view. I mean, after all, if everyone has the same point of view, then you don't need to have a meeting, you don't need to have a decision. You will know instinctively what you have to do, what you don't have to do. These are evolving political situations in which we need to get briefed by everyone and anyone who has ground level some information or assessment about what the situation is, its implications, its overall the perception that it creates or it has created, and if the Prime Minister wants, he takes all those things into account.